Hi guys, I have another tutorial I'm going to be doing for you today. And this one's going to be a very soft, natural look, but with a kind of a pop on the cheeks, but with very neutral eyes. And I got this look, surprisingly, from a spring Victoria's Secret commercial. And usually Victoria's Secrets go kind of, neutrals on the eyes and nude lips, or smoky on the eyes and nude lips. This one was a little different, and it was different from all the other girls in the commercial. Only one girl had this on, and I thought it looked so fresh and pretty, and the nice thing was, it was like a orange lip and cheek that you could wear at any time. It wasn't, super bright or anything. So that's nice. That's why I decided to do this look. And I'm going to get started. I applied my foundation, filled in my brows, put on Urban Decay Primer Potion, and a little bit of this shimmery bronzer by LA Colors. I just used this because it had a little bit of shimmer to it. You want kind of a fresh, dewy look. You don't want anything too matte. And then I've already, unfortunately, did this cheek with my Dream Bouncy Blush, and then I forgot I was doing a tutorial. And this one's in Candy Coral. So I'm going to do that on the other side. And afterwards I'm going to go back with some powders, but just this will create kind of a nice base for our look. I'm going to do a bit more on that other cheek. And this is a relatively sheer blush, but it's such almost like a true orange color that I really wouldn't want it to be any more pigmented than what it is. Next, I'm going to be taking my neutral eye palette. It's actually the Smoky Eye palette by Gosh, and this one's in brown. And I'm going to be taking my lid brush by Jane Iredale, and I'm going to take this second from the top color. Just take any neutral color that's either a couple shades lighter or a couple shades darker than your natural skin tone, and just tap your brush in there. Apply it all over the lid and up almost to the brow bone. This is a kind of a matte shade, maybe a bit of a pearly undertone to it, but not much. I really like the consistency because sometimes when you get too matte of eyeshadows, they look chalky. So this is what I'd consider a semi-matte eyeshadow palette. Just doing the same on the other eye. And this eye makeup is very neutral, very simple. If you want to skip eyeshadow altogether, you can do that, but she did appear like she had just a little bit on. Next, I'm going to take the highlight color in the palette. This one's kind of a cream color. I'm going to highlight my brow bone. And just a little bit on the inner corner, right there. So that's it for the eyeshadows. Next, I'm going to be using some eyeliners. And although she had a very neutral eye look, she had really full, flirty lashes. So I'm going to apply this black eyeliner, and this one's by Liz Watte. I just want any waterproof black eyeliner. And I'm going to put my arm around my head and pull my eyelid up. And if you can see that inner rim there, I'm just going to line that. And I absolutely hate doing this. Like, I hate how it feels, but I love how it looks afterwards. This one I'm just going to pull up because My coordination's not so good on the other hand. Just let that kind of blend in. If you blink a few times, it'll just kind of smash into your lashes there. And what I like about using a waterproof one is it won't transfer to the lower lash line. I don't want any black on my lower lash line, and usually when you apply liner in your waterline, you end up getting it on the top and the bottom. This one, I just want it on the top. And now she appears like she has some black on her upper lash line, but I really do not like black liner on myself for the daytime. So I'm going to stick with using a brown, and this one's by MAC, and it's in Stubborn Brown. And actually, this isn't my favorite eyeliner. I just find it hard to be super precise with, because the tip never gets as fine as I'd like it, but it is long lasting, which is a bonus. So just like that, and I'm going to do the other eye. If you have a darker skin tone and want to use a black, you certainly can. It may even look better on you. Black just looks way too harsh on me unless I'm doing like a smoky eye for the evening. Smudge into those lashes. I'm also gonna just bring it out just past where my lid ends. Make my eyes appear a little bit longer. Now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, and I've lost my favorite Shiseido eyelash curler. It's gonna be around here somewhere. So I'm just going to use my Revlon one for now. And the main key part of this look is full flirty lashes. Even though they're really big and full, she doesn't appear to be wearing false lashes though, or whatever they are. They're pretty natural looking, so if you decide to wear false lashes, just go for a more natural one. And I have terrible lashes. They just go straight down, so I'm never going to get the perfect look. And this is the Maybelline Length Definer Lash, actually, mascara. It's the lengthening mascara. And I always use a waterproof shade because I find that's the only one that'll hold my curl. Gonna do the same on the other side. And as you know, I'm just taking my time with an eyelash curler. You definitely want to be careful because you are getting really close to your eye. Also, just gentle little pumps, a few of them for about 30 seconds will give you a nice curl. And I like this mascara because a wand, it has kind of those plasticky bristles that separate each lash so it doesn't end up looking clumpy. So that's it for the upper eyelids. I am going to take a little bit of eyeshadow, and because I realize in the picture she just looks like she has a tiniest bit of definition under her eyes, so I'm just going to take that same shade we used for the lid and go underneath the eye. So that was super simple for the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to move on to the main part of this look, which is a blush and lip color. Of course, we already applied this cream blush, so that's just going to act as a base for the coral blush I'm using, which is by Holt Minerals, and it's in Coral Isle. You can use any coral blush. Try to look for one that's a little brighter than, say, your peach blush. Anyway, this is such a pigmented blush that you have to be careful with it. I'm just going into the lid part of it, taking some on my brush, tapping it on the excess on the back of my hand, and then applying it to my cheek. And her blush in this photo almost looked a little exaggerated, so I'm not going to go quite as bright with the blush as she has. And last but not least, I'm going to apply my coral lipstick. And her lips, although they weren't coral, weren't, you know, dead on orange. I'm just going to even out my blush a little bit, because it looks a bit darker in the camera. So I'm going to choose a lipstick that I think would be great for this look, and I highly recommend this. This is Tutti Frutti, and it's a Revlon lip butter, but it's more of a lipstick than a lip balm, but does have like a silky lip balm like feel to it. So I'm gonna dab it on my lips. I'm not applying it straight, and that's the nice thing about this lipstick is you can apply however much you want, and it's definitely buildable. And just smudge my lips together. So here's a completed look, just very natural eyes, a pop on the lips and the cheeks. I think the camera might be washing it out a little bit, but I just think it's a gorgeous everyday look for springtime. Definitely very wearable. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave me any comments, any suggestions, what you would like to see in future videos, and you guys have a great summer.